Surah Yasin, chapter so bright, found in the Quran, a guiding light. It's the heart of the Quran, people say, a source of blessings when you pray. It tells of Allah, so wise and great, who created the world, our destined fate. The sun and moon, they follow his way, moving in order, night and day. It speaks of messengers sent to guide, to show the truth and stay by their side. It reminds you of those who turned away, ignoring the message, choosing to stray. The surah tells of life and the end, of resurrection when souls ascend. It shows Allah's power far and near, and teaches us not to live in fear. For those who believe, it's a gift of peace, a promise of mercy that will never cease. For those who doubt, it's a warning call to turn to Allah before they fall. Reciting it brings so much grace, eases the heart in any place. It's read for the sick, for those in need, a surah of hope for every good deed. So cherish Surah Yasin, hold it tight, a chapter of guidance shining bright. Surah Yasin, chapter so bright, found in the Quran, a guiding light. It's the heart of the Quran, people say, a source of blessings when you pray. It tells of Allah, so wise and great, who created the world, our destined fate. The sun and moon, they follow his way, moving in order, night and day. It speaks of messengers sent to guide, to show the truth and stay by their side. It reminds you of those who turned away, ignoring the message, choosing to stray. The surah tells of life and the end, of resurrection when souls ascend. It shows Allah's power far and near, and teaches us not to live in fear. For those who believe, it's a gift of peace, a promise of mercy that will never cease. For those who doubt, it's a warning call to turn to Allah before they fall. Reciting it brings so much grace, eases the heart in any place. It's read for the sick, for those in need, a surah of hope for every good deed. So cherish Surah Yasin, hold it tight, a chapter of guidance shining bright.
The Quran teaches us to be honest and true, to always tell the truth in all that we do. Lying is wrong, it's a path we must avoid. In honesty, our hearts are filled with joy. The Quran says, speak what is right, even when it's hard, even in the night. Truth brings peace, it helps us grow. It leads us to goodness wherever we go. Prophet Muhammad, in his life so bright, showed honesty is the way to light. He never lied, not even a bit. In every action, honesty would fit. In Surah Al-Baqarah, the Quran makes clear, to speak the truth, there's nothing to fear. Deceiving others, we're warned not to do. For honesty brings us closer to what's true. The Quran tells us to be honest in trade, not to cheat, nor make deals that fade. Honesty helps in building trust, and we find peace as we must. In Surah Nisa, we are shown way to be truthful, noble, and straight. Hadith is a story, a teaching to hear. Never hear from the Prophet Muhammad, from the pride and so dear. It tells us how to live, to act and to be, a guide for us all, for you and for me. Each hadith is a lesson, so life and so true, telling us what to say, what to do. It helps us to learn, to grow and to care, to treat others kindly and always be fair. The words of the Prophet, like a shining light, guide us through darkness and show us what's right. In Hadith we find stories of kindness and love, of helping each other, caring above. Hadith teaches us patience and how to forgive, and be honest and gentle in how we live. It tells us to pray, to be good every day, and to follow the path that leads us God's way. Each hadith is important, a treasure to keep, a reminder for us, even when we sleep. So remember, dear children, to follow them well. For in the hadith, great wisdom does dwell. Sunnah is the way, the life we should lead. Following the Prophet's steps is all. It shows us how to live with kindness and care, a guide to be good, to be honest and fair. Sunnah teaches us love, respect and peace, helping us to be kind and never see. It shows us how to pray, how to fast and give. In every action it helps us to live. The Prophet's example is gentle and wise. He taught us the truth, no need for disguise. In the way that he walked, in the words that he spoke, we find a clear path through every good hope. Sunnah helps us to smile, to be patient, to forgive each other and start life anew. It teaches us manners, to be good to our friends, and how to be strong when the road bends. When we follow Sunnah, we follow what's right. It leads us to goodness and helps us to fight against bad habits and wrong things to do. With the Sunnah we learn how to stay true. Teaches us honesty, trust and care, how to give to others, how to always share. With Sunnah our hearts become pure and bright, guiding us through both day and night.
Yusuf, the boy with dreams so bright, saw stars and moons in the night. He told his father, kind and wise, 11 stars bowed and so did the skies. Zaky, his father, gave this reply: keep your dream hidden, don't let them pry. Your brothers may envy, their hearts may sting. Be cautious, Yusuf, of what words may bring. His brothers grew jealous, their hearts turned cold. Father loves Yusuf more, they boldly told. One day they schemed with hearts unkind, a plan to leave Yusuf far behind. Into a well they cast him deep, then returned home to make Yaqub weep. They showed a shirt all stained with red. Yusuf was taken by the beast, they said. A caravan came passing near. They found Yusuf and gave a cheer. Sold as a slave to a far-off land, Yusuf was placed in Allah's hand. Through trials and tests, Yusuf stood tall. His faith in Allah never did fall. From prison to palace, his wisdom grew. He helped a nation, his dreams came true. When famine struck, his brothers came. They bowed to Yusuf, not knowing his name. He forgave their wrongs with a loving heart. A family united, no longer apart. So dear children, the story shows kindness and patience are how faith grows. Trust in Allah through thick and thin. With faith and love, you'll always win.
Youngest male, voice so bright, obeyed Allah with all his might. The son of Ibrahim, patient and true, together their faith in Allah grew.
One night Ibrahim saw in a dream a message from Allah, clear and supreme.
Sacrifice your son, the vision said, a test of faith that filled him with dread. Ibrahim told Ismail the very next day,
My dear son, what do you say?
Ismail smiled, brave and wise, who as Allah commands, I'll not despise. On the mountain top, they both did go, a test of love and faith to show. Ismail knelt without a fear, for Allah's command was crystal clear. But Allah is kind and full of grace, He sent a ram to take Ismail's place. A voice called out, you passed the test, your faith in Allah is truly the best.
From that day forth, Muslims recall the story of Ismail, beloved by all. Eid al-Adha, they celebrate a lesson of trust that's truly great.
So dear children, learn and see the beauty of faith and humility. Prophet Dawood, both strong and wise, praised Allah beneath the skies. He was a king, but humble and fair, with justice and kindness beyond compare. Allah gave Dawood a special gift, iron in his hands would bend and shift. He made strong armor for battle's test, and taught people how to do their best. His voice was sweet, his songs divine, the mountains joined his praise in line. Birds would sing with him in tune, day and night beneath the moon. One day 2 men came to his hall, asking Dawood to judge their call. One said, my brother took my sheep, he left me nothing, not one to keep. Dawood listened, patient care, then made a judgment that was fair. He taught them both to live in peace, and let their anger and greed decrease. Allah loved Dawood for his heart so true. He worshipped Allah in all he'd do. Through prayer and fasting, he stayed so near to Allah's guidance, so bright and clear. So dear children, learn from his way. Be kind and fair every single day. Praise Allah with a grateful heart, and from his wisdom never.
Prophet Sulaiman, so wise and kind, had gifts from Allah, a special mind. He ruled the earth, both land and sea. All creatures served him in harmony. The birds would gather at his call. The winds obeyed, both great and small. He spoke to ants, the jinn and more. A kingdom vast, a treasure store. One day the jinn were given a task to build and labor from dawn till dusk. They feared Sulaiman's watchful eyes, for he was just, fair and wise. But Allah had plans, a lesson to show. Even kings must one day go. While leaning on his staff so tall, Sulaiman passed unseen by all. Jinn kept working day and night, unaware their king had lost his life. At last his staff began to break. A termite gnawed for Allah's sake. When Sulaiman felt the truth was clear, the jinn had served unwarranted fear. They learned Allah knows all unseen, and in his plan all things can be. Children, remember what this story tells. Allah is great, wisdom excels. Stay humble, kind, and do your part, for faith and love must rule the heart. Cleanliness is a part of our faith, keeps us pure in every place. The moment we rise to start the day, we wash and pray in a special way. Our hands and face are gently clean, keeping our body fresh and serene. Before we pray, we purify, for Allah loves those who always try. Prophet taught us long ago that cleanliness helps our spirits grow. A clean heart, a clean mind is what we strive for, to be kind. Our clothes, our homes must also shine, tidiness as a holy sign. Sweep the floor and make it neat, for messiness is not our feet. Keep the earth clean, water clear, protecting nature is a duty here. Litter not and care for the land, a clean world is what Allah planned. Even the smallest act of care shows respect for Allah's air. Cleanliness brings blessings near, fills our hearts with love and cheer. So wash your hands and brush your teeth, keep yourself tidy from head to feet. But when we're clean inside and out, we live with faith without a doubt.
Prophets are chosen by Allah so wise to guide his people, open their eyes.
The first was Adam, made from clay. He was taught to worship and pray. Noah built an ark so strong and wide,
saving the faithful from the rising tide.
Ibrahim broke idols, showing the way.
Worship only Allah, he would say.
Musa split the sea with Allah's might, leading his people from the Pharaoh's sight. David was brave with a shield in hand. He ruled with justice across the land.
Sulaiman could talk to birds and ants.
Allah gave him wisdom, riches and plants. Yusuf was patient through trials so tough. He forgave his brothers, showing love enough. Yunus was swallowed by a mighty whale. He prayed to Allah, his faith didn't fail. Isa healed the sick and helped the blind. He preached Allah's word, so loving and kind. The final prophet Muhammad so true, came with the Quran for me and you. He showed the world how to live with grace. His teachings bring light to every place. Prophets taught lessons of peace and care to help us live lives that are kind and fair. They told us to pray, give thanks each day, and walk on the path Allah shown the way. Stories teach us to be strong, to always choose right, not follow the wrong. Prophets taught love, the names we say, in every prayer, every night, every day. Allah sent them for the world to see, teach His message to you and me. We honor their word, follow their call, to worship Allah, the greatest of all.